My dad was a hitting genius in his head. I mean, and he could hit too. His own personal life is one that gotten away from my father, but his mind was very sharp, very talented in hitting. He could pick a pitcher apart fast. And he educated me on that. He educated on learning their flaws, learning things. And then Willie was my mentor. Willie Mays was the one. It was great because I had like two people on me. Like my dad was my dad who anything I did was never enough for him. And then Willie was like, you did great. I love you, you know, you're my godson. So I had balance. Yeah. So I have basic balance. The guys who work with my dad, like Gary Sheffield can tell you some really good stories about my dad when he was training with us. I said, Gary's different. He's really different because like I could come home and say, I hit 2 home runs and I'm like, Dad, man, did you see that? He's like, how many bats you have? I said, 4. He said, well, why'd you have 4? I'm like, he ain't even happy over the 2. You know, Willie be like, that's great, you had a good at bat. So it was always good, but my dad was the one who challenged me. And challenged me to a point to where he expected perfection in practice. And practice was very important that my dad wanted perfection. And I'll never forget this. I was in the batting cage with my father and I was swinging the bat and I was jamming myself and I was missing balls and my dad kept putting the screen even closer and making it faster. And I go, Dad, I ain't got it, man, it's just not. So I was with my son at this time, he was little. And he said, Nikolai, why don't you stand behind home plate? And he said, get up there, Barry, and I want you to hit. I said, my son back there, boy, you crazy? No. He said, then don't let him get hit. I said, bro, this ain't going down like that.
Crazy.
And so, and I didn't say bro at that time. I say to here. I said, Pop, Dad, love you. I never said that to my father. I said, Nikolai, get out this cage. And my dad said, no, I'm not gonna let him get hit. He put a T back there. And he said, in your mind, pretend it's him. Now swing. I popped every single ball. He played mind games with me, which challenged me, which I loved. And I needed him for that. You know, I needed my father for that. And it was the best, he's the best hitting coach, the best. I mean, his mind was just off the chart.